Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray had an 11 three-pointer, 47-point performance against... I don't actually remember who it was against, but a couple weeks ago for the Kings, I remember watching the game too. I turned on the game when I saw he had like 40. And I don't remember who they're playing now. It's slipping my memory. But regardless, it was a very impressive performance. Fun to watch the highlights of because I went back and watched the highlights of most of this game. And yet I still can't remember who they played, so that's kind of embarrassing. Regardless, it was a great performance and it's certainly deserving of a card. Glad to see that he got a diamond card here. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We're about 500 subs away. Trying to hit that by the end of January. It's looking very, very possible and even kind of likely, but would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Keegan Murray is a 6'8" small forward. I will say massive shout out to my boy Zach for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. Really appreciate that a lot. But like I said, Keegan Murray, 6'8", 98 offense, 92 defense, 90 driving layup, 91 mid-range, 98 three ball, 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 85 pass accuracy, 80 block, 89 steal, 90 perimeter, 80 offensive and defensive rebounding, 89 speed, 88 speed ball and excel, 92 lateral quickness. So yeah, it's a few too many stats in the 80s for me. I will say, and I don't love the 68 interior either, but at the same time, he looks like a solid card. He's got Hoff, catch and shoot, claymore, corner special, screen machine, guard up, in addition to Agent 3, blinders, deadeye, limitless range, and open looks and spot finders. So all shooting badges on 35 golds include fast twitch, space creator, bailout, unpluckable, challenger, clamps, glove, pick dodger, post lockdown, rebound chaser, precision dunker, free points, flow by, right stick ripper and bulldozer, silver handles, finesse, hyperdrive, relay passer, and fast feet. No speed booster. Defensively, he's good, but not insane, not the greatest interior defender. There are definitely better small forwards than this Keegan Murray in terms of just overall complete small forwards. He's okay defensively, and he will be a great shooter, but as an overall small forward, I do think there are going to be better options. At the same time, I like the release. It's super smooth, easy to green, consistent. Let's see what the movement's looking like. Nice escape. Okay. His drag back isn't great, but his behind the back is solid, so you can work with that. Yeah, that front size up escape is not very good. And then his between the legs escape is not much better. So his movement just doesn't look too great, honestly. It's not elite. The behind the back's pretty good, but as a whole, I just don't think it's going to get the job done at quite the level that you probably want. He can create a little bit, though, off the dribble. I just think mostly he's a catch and shoot guy offensively, and defensively, he's much more a secondary defender than he is a primary defender. So he's kind of a secondary offensive card and secondary defensive card, which at this point, I'd kind of prefer you to be at least closer to elite at one of them. But as long as you have a lock and a ball handler, I don't see why Keegan Murray couldn't play your three. If you go, your 1 and 2 is Dante DiVincenzo and Kobe Bryant, Keegan Murray can play the 3. But if you have Dante DiVincenzo, if you have Kobe Bryant in your lineup, you don't need Keegan Murray, is my thing. If you were to run, say, Desmond Bane and Luka Doncic, I would say Keegan Murray fits at the 3. But even then, a guy like Ron Artest just fits better. A guy like Kawhi Leonard just fits better. That defense, even Luol Deng, they just make more sense to me in a lineup than this Keegan Murray does, at least in most situations. He'll be awesome as a shooter, and I'm excited to try the card out and have some fun with him, but I just don't see him being elite enough, especially considering that fade isn't that good either. He'll be fine, but he's not amazing. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Keegan can do. Oh, wow. This team's not that good. Loud Pack Killer. I'm honestly not complaining about a great, not going up against a great squad, considering this Keegan Murray, I don't think is that incredible. So I think this will help it out for gameplay a little bit. His defensive backcourt is an atrocity. Chris Middleton at the 4 makes no sense to me whatsoever, and then he has Shaq at the 5. So very oddly constructed lineup is my main conclusion with this team. So he does win the tip with Shaq, though. Let's see what we can do, man. I've underestimated lineups like this before and had people cook me, so who knows? It is possible. The help defense settings, by the way, that my boy Zachon has on his account are not wrong. I mean, are not correct. He needs to turn off his help defense or something. Maybe he plays on, I don't know, but his settings seem to not carry over because they're not good over here. Good D. Let's go. Good board. Beautiful stuff. Keegan with the board. Love to see that. He's flying in there for a rebound. And he's pushing the ball out in transition. Stop on the break. Swing it over to Wimby. Let's backdoor you, Keegan. Oh, I hit the wrong icon. All right. Let's get in our freelance. Let's go pick and pop here. Keegan is a shooter, obviously. Let's see if we can just space the floor a little bit and take advantage of it. Beautiful attack downhill. Kobe Bryant. Beautiful stuff. That was so well drawn up. So well done. And Keegan gets a wide open 3. I thought that was a 4-pointer, but you know what? I'll take the 3 nonetheless. His shooting ability is without a doubt the best part about the card. Not even close. I think it's the only difference making area, I should say, that he has, as he makes a super deep white 3. That is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. And 3-3 game. I don't have that much confidence in this dude's gameplay to be too worried even after that type of shot. So burst in here. Keegan does get downhill. I threw it to the wrong icon and it's a steal. Yep. For some reason, my brain has not yet adjusted to Karl-Anthony Towns being at the power forward position, and so that has led to a couple of questionable passes in these gameplays today to where I throw it to Wemby instead of throwing it to Cat because I'm trying to throw it to Cat. I remembered what Wemby was that time and actually threw the right pass, so we're going to go pick and roll here. I'm going to try to get Steph into the screen with that escape, and it doesn't get him into the screen at all, and that did not work in the slightest. All right. The problem with Keegan is he just doesn't move that well. It's the main issue. Like, I can use him as a facilitator and just slip screens all game and throw dunks. Like, if I could do that all game pretty much against off ball. Not to mention a couple other things I can do against this off ball defense too. But the way this dude is playing, sitting in the corner every single possession, Keegan Murray does not have the SIGs to consistently get open against it, unfortunately. We'll try our best, but I don't even think his fade's very good either. So it might just be really tough to score with this Keegan Murray card this game. Good swing, good help, and he gets fouled from behind. But you know what? I'm not mad about a foul on Shaq. He's in all likelihood going to miss one, might even miss both. He makes the first one 42%. Well, he might make both then, because if he's going to get lucky enough to make 42%, well, he misses the second one, another 42%. So that is okay. And yeah, this dude, he has no hope defensively. I'm just going to take my open shots because he's off ball in every play defensively, and he can't stop me when I get out in transition, when we get our offense going. Keegan, unfortunately, the one thing, he just doesn't have the shot creation ability. He's not quick enough. He doesn't have good enough SIGs, fast enough SIGs to really consistently create an open shot for himself, which is a flaw, no doubt. But at the same time, like, I think, I don't know. It just makes it hard to do gameplay sometimes when that's the way somebody's playing defense and you're trying to do a gameplay with a certain card and you just can't create space from them on a defender. Like, look how well Kawhi went through that screen there. Not a ton you can do there. I got to go pick and pop here, I guess, with this Kawhi card. I'm just going to dot the corners. Yeah, what are you doing defensively, bro? Your D is an atrocity. This dude stinks. No offense. His team isn't good, but his gameplay isn't good either. Regardless, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. I like what I've seen so far out of Keegan. I mean, he's been fine on the court. He hasn't been insane, but he's getting the job done. That Kawhi doesn't even have limitless. You can shoot that from there every single time if you'd like. Bad shot selection with Chris Middleton. And Shaq is getting every board because he's got inside position. But look at Wemby finally getting himself one. Bursting up the court. Go behind the back. That's a crab. Oh, my Lord. Keegan Murray escapes his way into a crab. Beautiful shot. Nice bucket for Keegan Murray. When he gets the space with any type of look at all to the three-point line, should be pretty much at him automatic. 98 3 ball, those types of shooting badges, you should pretty much get a good result every single time. Great defense, and Keegan with gold rebound chaser makes another play on the glass as well. Kitch to the corner, catch and shoot. He didn't step. Kobe Bean, Kobe Green. Let's go. 17-4 lead. That off-ball defense was never going to work, especially with this dude having the team that he has. Contest on that as well, and it's getting real floody now. He is so rattled, and I don't blame him. I mean, his team isn't at the level where he could really compete regardless. But now that we're cooking him offensively, I mean, it's basically over at this point. We're going pick and pop again. Keegan's catching the ball. I had him open earlier, so we're going to try again here. Escape here. Go back this way. Dante DiVincenzo. Throw the slip. Keegan standing. Let's go. Good job, Keegan. Overall, I mean, very solid performance by this card. There's no doubt about it. I think he's played really well in this gameplay, but he's also going up against a team that's not very good, an opponent that is just throwing me the ball every single play at this point. Let's just chill and throw it out to Keegan and come deep. Let's go back to Keegan. We're gonna try to get a crab or something. I want to see what we can get going here. My controller isn't responding, but we do draw a foul, so I guess we're gonna get to try this free throw. I think I was gonna get a double escape there and get a crab again, but that's okay. Free throw release is smooth and easy, and he's got gold free points, high free throw rating, all that type of stuff. Should be pretty much automatic. I mean, I didn't time either of those well, and they were 80 and 83%, so we'll take that. Overall, Keegan Murray looking solid. Offensively, he's a threat. Defensively, he's not, and he's not a shot creation threat, but his spacing and shootout making ability is valuable and can be truly useful. So it's an okay card. It's not a top tier small forward by any means, but he does at least have like a pretty decently viable role, I guess I would say. I just cannot, I mean, I'm playing 4-on-5 right here, and it's not, I can't score with Keegan Murray barely. There we go. Got a little bit of space. That should be green. It is. Good shot, Keegan. He only needs a little space, man, but it can be tough to create that space at times, especially with a guy like Keegan who just doesn't have the fastest SIGs. So with that being said, very impressed. 24-4, although we should have won this game easily. I think it was really never actually in doubt. Keegan Murray with, 11 points, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. On 4-5 and 3-4 from 3. That's great efficiency. I like this card. I don't love him. He's a sniper, but I wouldn't recommend the card as an actual small forward that you use on your team. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.